Day 1. Saturday. It's late, the bar already full when he arrives. He works his way through the throng, taking a position at the back of the room, pressed against the wall. It's loud, crowded, just as he likes it. He can be anonymous. Nobody pays him any attention. He blends into the background of similarly dressed men. He watches, bottle of beer against his lips, preening men at the bar, shouting drunks hurling abuse, a hen party wasted and raucous. The worst society has to offer. His own shortcomings rendered unimportant in the face of such debauchery. A blonde staggers her way to the toilets. Short skirt. Wedding ring. The man leering behind unlikely to be her husband. On the other side of the room, a tweaker shifts and fidgets. He's approached, a glance around, then a quick transaction. A flick of the fingers and cash is pocketed in exchange for a good night. Someone else looking to forget. He notices the small details. This is how he makes his way through life. He takes a swig from his beer. He resists the urge to intervene. That's not why he's here tonight. His eyes scan the room. Something else catches, makes him stop. A black and white uniform, creating a void as he steps forward. The copper catches his eye, then lowers his mouth to talk into the radio on his shoulder. He waits, finishes his beer. Another man comes into the bar, a big guy dressed in plain clothes, shirt straining over his belly. The uniform points. He sighs, resigned to his fate. It was too good to be true. Another night ruined. The man negotiates his way toward him through the crowd. He stops by his side. "How many have you had?" he asks, pointing to the bottle. "Not enough. Thought you were on your honeymoon." "Flight back was this morning." The man frowns. "I should have kept my phone off. Marsh told me to get you. Couldn't you have called, Jamie? No reception in here, you know that, boss." He nods slowly. Of course, he knows that. Saturday night. He didn't want to be disturbed. Off the clock. Other detectives on call. Why do they need him? But a churning in his gut tells him why. Something serious. Something out of the ordinary. He puts the empty bottle on a table and follows his detective sergeant out of the bar. "DCI Adam Bishop," he says, presenting his warrant card to the scene guard. He points to his colleague. "DS Jamie Hoxton." Jamie shows his ID, and they're both waved through the cordon. The night is freezing. Adam pulls his coat tighter around him. The two men pause, reviewing the scene. Wind blows aggressively across the wasteland. A bridge dominates the distant view, and they stand below it, the blackened river flowing in front of them. It's a construction site, half-heartedly sealed off with chain metal and wooden boards. A sign at an angle showing a toothy Alsatian. But there's no security here. Nothing that works. Adam knows the area well, identified as a site for redevelopment, until the money ran out and the council discovered that gentrification only works if the rich actually invest. Nobody wants to live here. The view over the water is depressing. The only boats sailing past are container ships spewing diesel. So, the site lies empty. Fly tippers realizing the opportunity. The homeless taking shelter in the rubbish. They're handed PPE and suit up in the white overalls and gloves and masks. They walk across, toward floodlights and bustle, footplates sinking into the mud. He doesn't need to ask. He knows what they're there to find. Everything points toward a body. It's surrounded by rubbish. An old fridge lies on its side to the left. A mattress, stained and sodden, to the right. Numerous other crap litters the scene. Empty paint pots, plastic waste, an old front door. The body lies on its